Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Punch Club. Let's hop in and see where we were. Do we have a phone call to answer? I guess not, because I can't click on it. So I have full energy, but no money. So I guess I have to go work a job. Guess that's where we are, and I guess you just should play as much as possible. Yeah, I guess that's just the general idea, is that you should play as much as possible, and then the day is going to end and then you're just not going to have a chance. And I did see that we gained 1 strength, so this is probably not the right job for me, but not sure we have anything better either. And I think I'm just gonna end up getting I'm probably gonna just get my butt handed to me here. I don't see how that's not gonna play that way. It seems like every time you launch the game, it slows down your playback in this sequence. Which, the sad statement really is the case that this is like the storyline most important sequence, but gameplay wise the least important sequence of the whole thing. Let's see. You're not really progressing as well as you should be. How do you feel about training? That sounds great, Silver. But you know what the real magic is, huh? You can call it magic, but my friends call it science. If you're interested, meet him in the sports equipment store. He'll have the details. Potion vendor. Okay, so we have 2 options. Either we go in here and work out for agility specifically, or we go on the skill tree, which I guess we could unlock something here. The question, I guess, is which one of these would potentially be the best. Hurts their stamina and agility if you do this one. So I think low kick probably is your better move. So I must have gotten something. Must have unlocked something by doing that. But yeah. Apparently I can't unlock this unless I had taken something like this. So whatever this active skill is, seems like it's set me in a bad position. And looking further down here, because I've taken low kick, I can take skip attacks next time, but I'm still gonna have to take high kick and uppercut and high punch to get to this. I guess if we're going for agility, we need to get high kick and we need to get this. And that would make training a lot easier, certainly, as if you cannot fall below 4. Interesting. Okay. So agility. Which one of these gives us agility? This one? Seems like you're getting more stamina than agility, or equal numbers of stamina and agility. And our hunger is going down quickly. Our health is also pretty low. We can spend money to buy drinks, but I imagine the drinks aren't going to refill our agility either. They're not going to refill your food by much. 2 protein bar here gives you 10. So eating that is really a lot of money for very little reward. Alright, let's go to the sporting goods store. Come here. The guy is huge and he's wearing glasses, so he must be clever. Seems like some magic involved. So, I assume what's going to happen here is if we bought a lot of... If we paid a lot of money, we may be able to just exercise without paying the $10 gym entry fee by buying the equipment ourselves. Let's talk to this guy first. Are you the guy with the magic tricks? Magic? No, 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 it's science. I have potions that will make you harder, better, faster, stronger. I mixed them up in my basement. You look like you're stuck. I mean, I don't like the auto scroll here as much as I may not like the fact that you have to click to go forward in most games. It is weird. Let's see. And yeah, there's just no way of disabling the auto scroll on the text. So yeah. For $40 we could temporarily increase one of our stats. Okay. And then for $150 we could get a small punching bag, which is probably what we would want to focus on. 250 will get us that. So, yeah, if do we have any other jobs we can even take? Let's see, if we deliver pizzas, we can get money. Of course, I'm gonna have to buy a pizza to refill my food. It says I'm too tired, but in reality I'm not too tired. I'm actually just hungry. And see, this is just a way better deal than this is. So I don't know why you would spend $2 extra to buy shrimp pizza to just be slightly happier as far as your satisfaction level. Of course, player satisfaction level here is going to be fairly different from what the actual character's satisfaction level is. I'm not sure I'd ever really be able to calculate the rate here, though. You're clearly not getting stats. So you're not increasing your strength, you're not increasing your agility, you're not increasing any of that. And you're probably not getting that much more money for the amount of energy you're spending. And noticeably, what I'm trying to do here is avoid signing up. But apparently sign up starts in 2 days, so I found a way to maybe buy myself some time by not immediately signing up. Which maybe that is the mistake I've been making here, is that I've been just immediately signing up for the next fight when I should take an extra day. We'll see if the game forces me to sign up. or if I can just on my own decide to takes a little bit longer. So if we could get up to $250, and see that time that increased actually the stamina. So stamina and strength. Or am I actually losing strength here? Because their little frowny faces are popping up. Weirdly, yeah. Well, we can afford this. I would assume that's just being installed in my garage. Then just buy. Whatever we can afford. I'm not really getting a good handle on this, but again, this briefcase is really starting to annoy me. I'm still not sure what this whole deal with the briefcase is. Sporting goods store, buy the sports equipment here to upgrade your garage. I mean, like, hey Doc, you look sad. Yeah, just life problems, you know? I think I smell crime. Yes, how do you know? Somebody has stolen my laser. So, this is the Dark Fight DLC just integrated into the game to give you a little bit more to do. So anytime you see that suitcase, it's going to take you to a whole secondary crime storyline. It gives you some more people to fight. So, and it kind of makes a lot of sense too to add that, because that then has a significant advantage of giving you something more if you just don't know what you're doing, instead of being on it what otherwise would just be a really boring linear path in a management game, which already has the danger of becoming boring just because of repetition happening there. On the other hand, a game like this also runs into the danger of being a little too easy, so if you can just speed through it, you might find yourself underwhelmed. Well, I think my energy is at the max, so I think there's a danger of oversleeping. There's a lot of these plug outlets going on here. At a certain point here, I might also just need to increase my happiness. So I spent $150 to avoid spending $10. And this would be to just throw everything into agility. I guess his satisfaction there is as much as it could be. Although for free I could have been doing push-ups too. You don't do anything else with any of the other just items. Clearly there was an artist here that wanted to just draw some funny references, and that's not a problem, but it is a little distracting to see the 18 van, for instance, and not be able to really do anything with it. And yeah, there's a danger here that I'm gonna run out of energy, run out of food and not have any money. And I don't think I'm gonna get any more food. So the move is just to go back here and work. Okay. And see, that day just ended and I didn't sign up for a fight league. Yeah. Sign up starts in 2 days. Okay. So we do know now that you can just miss days. So I have 2 more days to maybe work on my strength. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem like there's a way to change the settings, whereas I kind of wonder if it wouldn't have been better if I had started on easy instead of just normal. I thought that in this case I would be alright doing normal, but it kind of feels like doing normal or doing even higher difficulty levels, but really is just going to end up wasting your time, because you're just going to have a lot of days in which you're going to end up just doing jobs. To a point of diminishing returns here. Yeah, I may very well just lose this first playthrough. Maybe you're supposed to lose your first playthrough. There is that possibility. Alright. Let's sign up. Keep on working. You would think it actually should say 2. Yeah, it totally should say 2 hungry. And it seems to me like you just can't do anything here. You can try a sparring fight, but that's 20. So that's too expensive. The other danger, certainly, on this is that it is just going to be a teetering situation where I'm never going to really just be trapped in a way that I can't do anything at all. But I'm also going to struggle to ever actually get any further. What it feels like should be happening is that I should have gotten much larger amounts of dollars and maybe just a little bit more guidance overall as far as what I was supposed to be doing. Yeah. And honestly, the game has kind of done a great job of giving me guidance so far, but money's been certainly tight. And options are somewhat small here too. Like, you definitely feel like there should be several more buildings here that should have unlocked by now. Particularly the game before the update was put in for the dark fight content. Yeah, that feels like that would have been really poor of an experience. You definitely aren't getting the scenario that you'd like to see compared to something like Punch-Out, where the actual fighting and all of that is connected into pressing buttons and having a rhythm mini game. So we're just running out this day. Running out this day until we probably will run out of food. Then we'll eat food. And then we'll continue to train. That's all of our food now. I can definitely see where the advantage comes into unlocking an ability so it never falls below 4, because that would give me an extra day to that'd give me extra days to focus in on other skills. Although the game has told me not to really focus on other skills. So even getting this up to 2 and trying to maintain this at 2 feels kind of pointless, and we didn't quite get there. Let's see how this fight goes. We do now have a low kick, but also we don't have any of these things unlocked. But it does feel like there is a chance now we'll actually win. Yeah. With my stats, it does seem like I'm throwing 2 or 3 times as many hits and dodging pretty well. That being said, if we actually look at the numbers, doesn't look great for me. So yeah, I don't know if there isn't just a strategic change that needs to happen here. In that maybe I should just start a new game from the beginning. Because it doesn't feel like just increasing stats alone is good enough. Spending extra days and not signing up for a fight to work a job. But see, the only thing that unlocks like the potion. I guess you have no real limit here, or as far as I can tell. Reach level 5 in one perimeter. We could target that. Yeah. And at least that's something we could do next episode. But yeah, it does seem like this take 5th place in the league is the entire first act. And so you can't really get past this first act until you can take 5th place in the league. And I have no idea what unlocks any of the rest of these. So if I was to start the whole game over, while that may just be slightly faster, I don't think it actually is going to do anything for me. So yeah, sorry, it went totally quiet there. Let's end this episode here, and we'll make at least one more episode on this save file and hope that we can figure out a way to just progress a little bit better. Inherently, I guess, if I continuously get into fights and lose fights, I'm getting one of the little orange hexagons to upgrade point. So maybe I am just going to have to fail 5 times over, and maybe that's one way in which the game is just going to continuously push you forward. If you just keep taking the fights and keep losing the fights, you'll eventually get enough upgrade points to get more skills. With more skills, maybe you can then actually start winning fights. Maybe there's perhaps a slight bit of realism in that too. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and keep on watching. Thanks.